Now, in my house, you definitely can't have Thanksgiving dinner without your fresh collard greens. So we're gonna kick it off with the recipe that takes a little time to cook so you can make sure it's tender, but as far as your ingredients, it's gonna be simple and easy. So let's get straight into the video. For this recipe, you'll need collard greens, an onion, salt pork, and if you're making vegetarian greens, then you'll also need salt, water, pepper, apple cider vinegar, red pepper flakes, and just a little bit of sugar. Now, of course, all the ingredients and directions can be found in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. The first thing I'm going to be adding to our pot that's on medium heat is a slice of salt pork. So when it comes to salt pork, sometimes you'll see the one that actually has the salt on it, but the one I'm using is sliced and the salt is not actually on it, it's just salted itself, and I really prefer this. So I let this cook down a little bit, but I'm also going to add about a half of onion that I've diced here to kind of add some additional flavor in addition to the meat. So if you aren't going to be using meat for your greens, then you would just start things off with a little bit of olive oil and adding your onions. You're just going to kind of let this saute a little bit, let the meat get just a little bit brown to get some of that flavor out of it. And once you've accomplished that, you're going to go ahead and add your greens. So these greens are pre-chopped. However, please make sure you wash your greens, even though the bag says that it has been washed 3 times. So I'm adding the greens to the pot. This is about a 3-pound bag, and if you're buying bunches of greens, that would be the equivalent to about 3 bunches. And it does seem like a lot at first, but the reality is this is going to cook down and reduce to less than half of this. So you really need as much as you can get in your stock pot. We've got our greens in the pot. I'm just pushing them down just a little bit with my spoon, and we're going to start adding our seasoning. So first up, we've got 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of water, and last but not least, we have 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to just stir this around to get some of that seasoning down to the bottom, since this is a large pot of greens. And once that is complete, we're just going to add our lid and let this cook on medium heat for about 45 minutes. So it's been 45 minutes, and we're going to take a look at it. And you can tell it's starting to wilt down a little bit and kind of seems like a lot less than we originally had. And at this point, it's just time to let them cook nice and slow. So once I'm done stirring these and making sure everything's good to go, nothing's sticking or burning, I'm going to set my heat to low and let it simmer on low. And I actually let this simmer for about 3 or 4 hours. And by low, I mean you literally have it on your 1 setting on your stove. So it's real low, and it's just cooking it nice and slow. And you just periodically check on it, stir things up, make sure everything's good to go, and you are sure to have tender and tasty greens. So this is the final look. You can see the greens are much darker, which is telling you that they are just about there. But if you're not sure, go ahead and take a clean fork and test them. You know, they may not be as tender as you like them, so that means they need to be cooked just a little bit more. You cannot really mess up greens once you have it on that low simmer, so just leave them on simmer and let them cook till they're tender. Alright guys, I hope you go ahead and test out this recipe for these collards because they are definitely delicious. Comment down below if you do, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and of course don't forget to subscribe because I have so many more videos coming your way. I hope you guys have a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in my next one. You can also check out the recipe tutorials for these Thanksgiving items in the Gathering Tables Thanksgiving playlist. And that playlist can be found by clicking this video right here. But also, don't forget to click my logo to subscribe. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys soon.